Good morning, students. Today we are going to study history. It's a first chapter, historiography, development in the West. Through this chapter we are going to study tradition of historiography, modern historiography, development of scientific perspective in Europe and historiography, and notable scholars in Europe. Dear students, why do we study history? हम हिस्ट्री की स्टडी क्यों करते हैं? Why do we make the history research? Why do we write the history? So historical research, historical writings and historical studies are carried out. We do these all the things with an objective. So what is the objective? Why do we do the historical research? Why do we write history? Why do we do the study in history? Why do we study in history? Then the objective is that to understand the chronology of the past event and their interconnections. Means what interconnections, what connections, what relations the past events have. What is the chronological sequence of the past events? We have to understand them, and for the purpose of understanding these chronology of the past event and their interconnections, we have to do the historical research, we have to write the history, we have to study the history. Actually, historical research or writing or a study, it is a continuous process. ये प्रोसेस कभी रुकती नहीं है. It does not stop at anywhere. Okay, it continues for long period. बहुत चलते रहती है, कंटिन्यू चलते रहती है. If we study physical और natural science, अगर हम physical natural science को अगर हम study करते हैं, to study these physical and natural sciences, empirical method is used. Empirical method. What is empirical method? Empirical method क्या होती है? Actually, empirical method means it's a laboratory method. It is a laboratory method. जैसे हम लेबोरेटरी में जाते हैं, लेबोरेटरी में जाके एक्सपेरिमेंट्स करते हैं, उन एक्सपेरिमेंट्स का हम ऑब्जर्वेशन करते हैं, एंड देन वी पॉइंट आउट सम फैक्ट्स. ओके, दिस इज कॉल्ड द एम्पायरिकल मेथड. ओके, सो एम्पायरिकल मेथड मीन्स इट इज अ लेबोरेटरी मेथड of experiments and the observation, which is used to verify the available knowledge. This empirical method is used to verify the available knowledge, whatever the available knowledge is there. जो भी available knowledge है ना, उसको verify करने के लिए. For example, oxygen helps in burning. हम एक साइंस का एग्जाम्पल ले लेते हैं. ऑक्सीजन हेल्प्स इन बर्निंग. इन द लेबोरेटरी we can experiment it, we can verify it whether oxygen helps in burning or not. So this is called empirical method. Okay, इसी को empirical method कहा जाता है. This method allows formulating laws that remain true irrespective of time and space. Means with the help of empirical method we create some laws, and these laws remain true irrespective of time and space. Time and space का कोई limitations नहीं होता है. ये empirical method से जो laws create होते हैं, they remain always true. वो हमेशा true होते हैं. Laws formulated with the help of the empirical method that can be tested and proved repeatedly. अब बार बार हम इसको प्रूव कर सकते हैं, हम टेस्ट कर सकते हैं. बट हिस्ट्री इज डिफरेंट. वी कैन नॉट यूज एम्पायरिकल मेथड ऑफ फिजिकल एंड नेचुरल साइंस इन हिस्टोरिकल रिसर्च. हम ये मेथड हिस्टोरिकल रिसर्च में यूज नहीं कर सकते हैं. In historical research, it may not be possible to use the method of laboratory experiments and observations, means the empirical method. This is so because we are not present in the historical time and space. Okay, understand this. We were not present at the time, okay, in that historical time and space, हम उस समय historical time and space में available नहीं थे, हम वहां पर नहीं थे, okay, and the historical event cannot be recreated. हम शिवाजी महाराज को वापस नहीं लेकर आ सकते, हम ब्रिटिशर्स को आज दोबारा नहीं ला सकते हैं, वी कैन नॉट रिक्रिएट दैट हिस्ट्री, हम उसको दोबारा रिक्रिएट नहीं कर सकते, एंड दैट्स व्हाई एम्पायरिकल मेथड इज यूजलेस इन हिस्टोरिकल रिसर्च. हिस्टोरिकल रिसर्च में एम्पायरिकल मेथड ये यूजलेस होती है, बिकॉज वन इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, वी वर नॉट अवेलेबल, वी वर नॉट प्रेजेंट एट द टाइम एंड द स्पेस. उस समय में उस जगह पर हम प्रेजेंट नहीं थे, एंड वी कैन नॉट रिक्रिएट द सेम इवेंट ऑफ द पास्ट. वही पास्ट का इवेंट हम उसको रिक्रिएट नहीं कर सकते हैं, एंड दैट्स व्हाई एम्पायरिकल मेथड इज डिफरेंट फॉर दिस. एम्पायरिकल मेथड इज नॉट यूजफुल फॉर द हिस्टोरिकल रिसर्च. Also, in history, it is not possible to formulate laws that remain true irrespective of the time and space. Empirical method creates law that are true irrespective of the time and space. But in history, we cannot create such laws. हम ऐसे laws create नहीं कर सकते हैं जो those can be true irrespective of the time and space. समय और जगह कोई भी हो, कहीं पे भी हो, कभी भी हो, वो रूल जो हमेशा सही रहे, ऐसे रूल्स हम हिस्ट्री में नहीं बना सकते हैं, बिकॉज हिस्ट्री इज अ सोशल, हिस्ट्री इज अ साइंस, बट इट इज कनेक्टेड टू सोसाइटी ऑल्सो. ओके, it is not related to physical and natural science. To begin, then how should we study history? How should we do research in study? How should we do carry out the research in study? To begin, we need an expert. हमको एक एक्सपर्ट की जरूरत पड़ती है. अगर हम हिस्टोरिकल रिसर्च, हिस्टोरिकल स्टडी अगर हम कर रहे हैं, तो हमें एक एक्सपर्ट की जरूरत लगती है who knows the language and the script of the historical documents in order to read it and understand its meaning. Means there are many documents, historical documents are available, and if we want to study history, if we want to do the research in study, we need an expert to understand, who has the knowledge of the historical languages, ancient languages, who can read those historical documents. उन डॉक्यूमेंट्स को वो पढ़ सके, उसको समझ सके. ऐसे एक्सपर्ट की हमें हिस्टोरिकल रिसर्च के लिए, स्टडीज के लिए जरूरत होती है. ऑल्सो द एक्सपर्ट कैन एग्जामाइन the authenticity of the document by using criteria. Historical documents, there are many historical documents written as you have studied in 9th standard, written, then stone age inscriptions, stone inscriptions are there, oral sources are there, okay, material sources are there. There are many sources of the historical documents. So we have to check the authenticity, genuineness, in means reality. Are they real or not? We have to check, we have to examine their authenticity, and for that we have to use some criteria to check, to examine the authenticity of the historical documents, such as the lettering style in the documents, author's style of writing, then manufacturing date of the document, then type of the paper, as well as stamps of authority. किस स्कीम के पीरियड में वो डॉक्यूमेंट्स बनाया गया था. Okay, so stamps of authority, we have to use these criteria, and we have to examine the authenticity of the historical document. Such document is further scrutinized by a historian with the help of the relevant historical reference. और फिर ये जो these documents Such documents, historical documents, are further scrutinized, verified, checked by a historian with the help of relative or relevant historical references. Historical reference, जो भी related historical references होते हैं, उनकी help से historian इन documents को verify करता है, scrutinize करता है, check करता है. Some historical research methods are there. So let us understand this web also. Writing of historical narratives means while writing historical narrative, while writing historiography जब हम लिख रहे हैं, history लिख रहे हैं, at that time we have some methods. So first, examining relevant references of the available historical information. Examining the relevant references, whatever the references are there about the historical events, we have related to that historical event, we have to examine them. Then collecting information, historical information, highlighting the processes that led to the historical transitions, carrying out comparative analysis. So we have to do the comparative analysis of the historical transitions and the processes. Understanding the references regarding time and space of the given historical event and also various conceptual framework used in historical research methods. Another method is formulating relevant questions. Formulating relevant questions in the view of historical reference. Whatever the historical references are there, we have to create some related questions. Then formulating hypothesis, and the last is critical examining of various sources of history. One thing we have to understand that methods of various disciplines are useful in historical research. Empirical method of physical science, natural science is not useful in historical research, but other disciplines are there like archaeology, archival science, manuscriptology, epigraphy. Epigraphy means study of the inscriptions, then analysis of lettering style, linguistic, numismatic, study of coins, and genealogy, study of lineage. Such disciplines, the methods in such disciplines are also useful in the historical research. Now let us start the first point of the chapter, tradition of historiography. So we are starting now the tradition of historiography. We have learnt about the historical research methods just now, critically examining the historical sources and writing the historical narratives. Okay, what we have studied? Historical research methods, critically examining the historical sources and writing the historical narratives. The writing of the critical historical narrative is known as historiography. Okay, what is known as historiography? Writing of critical historical narratives, critical analysis of the historical document, then historical with the help of the historical research methods, okay, and writing that critical historical narrative is known as the historiography. A scholar who writes such historical narratives is known as historian. So what is known as historiography? The writing of critical historical narratives. Writing of critical historical narratives is known as historiography. The historians cannot include every past event in their narratives. सारे के सारे historical events वो they cannot include in their narratives. अपने narratives में सारी past events include नहीं कर सकते हैं. The inclusion and interpretation of historical event by the historian often depends on the conceptual framework adopted by him. Means what conceptual framework he adopts for himself while writing the narratives. नैरेटिव्स लिखते समय अपने आप के लिए क्या फ्रेमवर्क वो यूज करता है, हिस्टोरियन क्या फ्रेमवर्क यूज करता है, क्या सब्जेक्ट यूज करता है, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन दैट. And that's why we cannot, that narrative does not have all the topics, all the past events in it. It depends on the writer, it depends on the historian who select the framework. He has the conceptual framework in which he writes the history, जिसमें वो history लिखता है. His style of writing is determined by that conceptual framework, and in this way it's the style of writing of the particular historian is determined by his conceptual framework, on what concept he has done research, on what concept he has written his narrative. So writing style of him is decided by the conceptual framework which he has used. The tradition of writing historical narratives, that is historiography, was not prevalent in the ancient societies of the world. Means ancient people did not write history. Okay, the concept of the historiography, writing, the tradition of writing historical narratives, that is to say historiography, was not prevalent. Prevalent means existed बोल सकते हैं हम, प्रचलित नहीं था in the ancient societies. That means they did not write their history. वो अपनी हिस्ट्री नहीं लिखते थे. But that does not mean that they were unaware about the historical time. इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि वो हिस्टोरिकल टाइम के बारे में, हिस्ट्री के बारे में अनअवेयर थे. They were not eager to know their history. That does not mean, ये इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि वो अपनी हिस्ट्री के बारे में ईगर नहीं थे, एक्साइटेड नहीं थे. Then how did the history pass on? फिर हिस्ट्री पास ऑन कैसे होती थी, कैसे हिस्ट्री नेक्स्ट जनरेशंस को पता चलती थी? So we have to know that in the ancient societies they were also eager about their history. These people felt the need of passing on the stories of the life and the valor of ancestors to the next generation. उनको भी लगता था, they also felt the need to pass on, to transform the historical knowledge into the next generation, the life stories of and the valors of the ancestors. नेक्स्ट जनरेशन को ये इंफॉर्मेशन वो पास ऑन करना चाहते थे. एंड फॉर दैट एंशियंट कम्युनिटीज ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड यूज वेरियस मीन्स टू ट्रांसमिट द हिस्टोरिकल नॉलेज इन द नेक्स्ट जनरेशन, टू कन्वे द लाइफ स्टोरीज एंड द वैल्यूज ऑफ द एंसेस्टर्स. They use some methods to convey that knowledge to the next generation. नेक्स्ट जनरेशन में वो नॉलेज ट्रांसफॉर्म करने के लिए कुछ मेथड्स यूज किया जाते थे. फॉर एग्जांपल केव पेंटिंग, ओके, केव पेंटिंग, देन स्टोरी टेलिंग, सिंगिंग सॉन्ग्स एंड बैलेड्स. सच टाइप ऑफ ओरल ट्रांसमिशन वाज देयर. ओके, केव पेंटिंग करके वो दे यूज्ड टू मेमोराइज द पास्ट इवेंट्स इन देयर पेंटिंग. सो पास्ट इवेंट्स को पेंटिंग में मेमोराइज कर लेते, कैप्चर कर लेते, रिकॉर्ड कर लेते थे. By telling the stories of the past events, about the life stories of their ancestors, they used to record these stories to the next generation. And in this way, these traditional means are looked upon as the sources of history in the modern historiography. And these are traditional means: storytelling, singing songs, ballads, cave painting. Now in modern historiography, these are the sources of the history. आज modern historiography में ये हमारे लिए sources of history है. आज हमें इनसे पास्ट इवेंट्स की हिस्ट्री, पास्ट सोसाइटीज की हिस्ट्री हमको मिलती है. डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आई होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड the introduction of the historiography. What is historiography? The critical historical narratives. Okay, this is known as historiography. We have seen how the different type of research methods are used in historical research, methods of historical research, how empirical method is not useful in historical research. We have seen everything. Afterward, we have seen that the traditional historiography, in traditional historiography in ancient societies, it was not written, history was not written in ancient societies, but to transform the knowledge of the history, they used some methods like cave painting, storytelling, singing songs and ballads, etc. So dear students, I hope you have understood. If you have not understood anything, please write in comment. Okay, and in the next video we will study the next topic like modern historiography and others. Thank you. Have a nice day.